First question's from Nick Underhill.
Demario, are they as good of a test as there is just as far as, checking to see where your fundamentals and eye discipline are with all the motion and different stuff they do?
Yeah, it's a challenge, especially interior-wise. You have to be really sound to understand, like, the shifts. They're going to give you a shift, and then they're going to give you a motion. Then they're going to give you a turbo motion, and then after the play, they're going to swap a guy back. So you have to have really good eye discipline. Our coaches gave us a good game plan where we didn't have to do too much thinking. We could just lock our eyes in the right spot and kind of key off their movements and get in the right position, and it helped us a lot.
Next question's from Mike Triplett.
Demario, each game takes on you guys always say each game takes on sort of different rhythm. Did this one feel like one where the defense was going to have to put their stamp on it and take that ownership of the game, and how important was it for you to be able to do that?
It's a complimentary game. When you get to November and December, you got to play the game that's in front of you, but you have to play good football in all phases. Offense did a good job of capitalizing when we were in position. Our special team made a ton of plays, proving that they're one of, if not the best special teams unit in the game. And defense, we knew we had to play with phenomenal effort and energy and urgency to go against a good offense that was able to come in here and pretty much exploit a lot of our holes last year, or force holes and opportunities to create last year. So we knew what type of offense it was coming in, and we knew what type of football we needed to play, and just proud of the guys and the way that they stepped up and played at a high level.
Next question's from Doug Mouton.
Yeah, Demario, how good do you feel about where you guys are as a defense? Last 2 weeks have been pretty good, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, you want to be ascending. You got to be ascending. There's no time to peak in this game. Each week you got to be getting better and better. You congratulate yourselves when you get a win. That's what it's about in this game. So, appreciate the win, but to find the areas that you didn't do things so well and correct those and keep ascending. And that's a good thing, is that we're playing at a high level, but there's still levels that we can grow and keep being in the right spot, seeing things and kind of anticipate things before they happen. So that's encouraging, that we're playing at a high level and we still got room to grow. That's what you want to be doing at this time of year.
Next question's from Amy Just.
Yeah, obviously you were on the field with him, so you're not watching everything that he's doing, but how would you assess Quan's play from what you did see?
Oh, phenomenal. It jumps out. The first thing I kept telling him when he comes to the sideline is, oh my goodness, you're so fast. He just flies around. You can see it even in practice, how fast he gets to the ball. He's always going to have a lot of shots on the ball and just, be a high impact player. And that's great, because that's the type of defense we want to have, is 11 guys swarming to the ball, and then make sure you're taking your shots when you get there and trying to get the ball out. I mean, he was yelling at the defense all night, let's find ways to get the ball. And so, he's going to be a guy that just makes our defense better, and definitely excited to play beside him.
Next one's from Doug Mouton.
Would it be correct to say that a lot of the things he does well are some of the same things that you do well? And how much does having him maybe free you up to do more, or to do some different things?
Yeah, I think at the linebacker position, where you see the game going, linebackers like myself and Quan even more so, is the type of linebackers you see on the field, guys that can play well in space, that can cover, that can pressure the quarterback downhill in the run game. That's just kind of the trend that the game is going. And so, playing with a guy like that and beside him, you can see it. You can see it. And I told him tonight, man, I think you're going to have an unbelievable career. And so, I'm just keep encouraging him. And, he turned me up, I turned him up. And so I think it's going to be a unique opportunity, bringing a guy in like that. We have a phenomenal room already with guys that can go in and be ready at all times, and just bringing in a dynamic player like him is just going to make us better.
All right, we're all set. Thank you, Demario.
Thank you. You guys be blessed.